These are few globally renowned brands known for their strong premium branding. Today we'll discuss key points about these brands and how you can use those in your business. Let's look what Google says about branding. Branding is a process of creating a distinct identity for a company, product, or service to differentiate it from competitors. But branding is how people feel about your company, what experience do they hold, what reputation they have in their mind about your brand as well. So, for a brand to become truly premium, exclusivity is a first pillar. Exclusivity is not about restricting access, it's about elevating the experience. Rolls Royce strengthens its image as a hyper exclusive brand and designed for a select few. Instead of competing for attention at a crowd photo expos, Rolls Royce positioned itself among ultra high net worthy individuals. People at air show they are surrounded by multi-million dollar private jets.
On January the 1st, 2003, the first Phantom 7 emerged from the newly opened Goodwood manufacturing facility.
And the world's wealthiest client. They are not there for browse. They are the real-time buyers with high net worth. Rolls-Royce asks a simple question to the high worth people. If you are here to buy a jet, complete your lifestyle by having a Rolls-Royce. They are showing themselves exclusive and giving in return an experience that top clients are looking for. Through this, Rolls-Royce didn't even brand itself, it created a brand identity across itself. Through this, they showed who are their real-time buyers and who are their marketing for. Let's go through our second point, positioning. Brand positioning is not about the product, it's about the lifestyle and identity the consumer believes they are buying or they are seeing themselves in that. Marlboro. In 1930s, Marlboro begins as a women's cigarette, marketed with the slogan mild as May. In 1950s, scientists published strong evidence linking smoking to lung cancer. For Marlboro, they were already positioned as a feminine cigarette, and men's masculinity could hurt if they smoke it. Then, Leo Burnett Advertising Agency entered. They transformed Marlboro identity completely. Now Marlboro ads feature the Marlboro Man, a symbol of ultimate toughness and independence. They didn't just create a character, they create a lifestyle, and that's how, through right positioning, they create a big brand globally. This is how they change the overall view of the brand and position it into a correct way. Now, another example of positioning we can talk is Stanley. Stanley is an American reusable food and beverage container brand. For years, it was seen as a rugged product for outdoor use, but they started positioning it into a different way. And today, it's the most popular beverage container brand among Gen Z, especially in Gen Z women. Is community buying. Stanley understood that Gen Z don't buy because of ads, they buy because community buys. When Terence Riley became president in 2020, he doubled down on social media influencer partnership. This strategy gave him Stanley positioning. A TikTok video went viral where a woman car completely burned down.
A woman's car inside is completely
After seeing it, he
destroyed.
gifted the
But
woman a brand
Stanley
new Stanley a brand new car. They built it a community, Stanley Girl, where all girls wanted to be in the community and buy Stanley. They made it go so viral and the brand started collaborating with big influencer. Our third but not the last point is story. Brands don't just sell products, they sell stories, beliefs and identities. A powerful story creates an emotional bridge between the product and the consumer's life. It shapes how people feel about a brand long before they decide to purchase anything. One of the best examples we can take is Nike. In 1980s, Adidas and Converse dominated the market. Nike was nowhere close to being a leader. Nike needed more than a product. They need a story. Michael Jordan. Nike didn't just sign, but they built a brand myth around him. They launched Air Jordan not as a shoe, but as a symbol of greatness aspiration. This narrative connected deeply with young consumers who saw Jordan as the embodiment of everything they want to be. The result is 126 million revenue in a year. That wasn't just product success, it was story success. People felt the shoes represented a part of their own journey, not just joy. Consumer didn't just buy product, they buy the identity, the community, and the beliefs that wearing Jordans meant they were part of something bigger. The power of story. It's important to give compelling narrative to your brand, create emotional connection, and shape culture and lifestyle. Stand out in a crowded market. Nike used story not to sell shoes but to sell a feeling of becoming the best version of yourself. And this is how Nike used story for their brand to become a big brand globally. To use exclusivity, positioning, and story effectively in your brand, you first need to understand your market. You must know what your audience values, what problems they face, what identity they aspire to, and what emotional connection they are seeking from your product. Only when you understand what they truly want can you create a brand that feels premium, stand out in their mind, and builds a story they want to be part of. Remember, people don't just buy products, they buy meanings. If your brand can deliver that meaning, you won't need to chase customers. They'll chase you. Thank you, subscribe for my channel.